Welcome to an interactive Slimline card tutorial. I'm Charee Filimoehala here at the Graphic 45 office, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to take a Slimline card base and turn it into this dimensional, interactive, beautiful card. So I will walk you through how to create 3 different cards using different templates, and then I will show you with your leftover goodies in your kit how you can create a total of 6 cards using the other papers and embellishments. These cards, of course, have been created for us by Ropp, and Ginger always is showing us fun techniques that not only can we use on our card projects, but you can reuse these techniques on your mini albums, scrapbook pages, and any of your paper projects. So to pick up this kit, if you're not already a subscriber, you just hop on over to our website, g45papers.com, and you can become a subscriber there, or you can pick up the kit where you'll be getting our 8x8 Blossom paper pad. You get 24 total double-sided sheets in there. You'll be getting our Blossom chipboard, which adds a nice weight and dimension to your cards. The step-by-step instructions, as well as the card bases and envelopes that come in Ivory. And then our brand new Graphic 45 metal charm clips. And there you're going to get 10 different pieces. And the great thing about these are they're not yet available on our website. We had these specially rushed just to be put in these kits. So if you want to try it out, these charms right away, you should definitely pick up this kit. So you can do that again on our website, g45papers.com, or on our website you can find a G45 retailer near you with our store locator, and find a G45 retailer worldwide wherever you are. So we encourage you to grab some of your supplies and join us for this fun tutorial. So we're going to get started on card 1. Our first step is to take our Blossom signature paper, and we're going to cut out 2 pieces that are going to be 8 inches by 3 1/4. With your scoreboard, we are going to put one of those pieces we just cut on the 8-inch side, and we are going to score at 3 1/2 inches and again at 7. Then we're going to go ahead and crease on those score lines. So using your bone folder, just get some nice crisp creases, and you'll want to end up with a mountain and a valley. Step 4, we're going to grab our card base. We're using our Ivory card base that is 8 1/2 by 3 1/2 inches. And then on our small section, we are going to add some adhesive back here. So you could use score tape or liquid, whatever is your go-to. And then this little flap is going to adhere on the left-hand side, and we want equal top, side, and bottom. So once you find that placement you like, go ahead and burnish that down. And you might have noticed that there are some new fun sounds in the office today. Over Christmas time we got a new puppy, and he's here in the office with me, so bear with me if you hear some extra noises on the video. Add adhesive to the B side of our Blossom, and this is going to adhere on our front as well. And we want to be mindful of our placement, that we want it to be equal on the right-hand side, top and bottom. And it is. You can see our little flap is still open, and it will be overlapping our scored section just by about a half, or is that a ½ inch, 1/4 of an inch? Not too much, but once you find that placement, go ahead and pop all those air bubbles out of there. Step 5, we're going to take this Blossom and Grow border strip from our Inspire paper, and we are going to adhere it down onto our Blossom signature page about 3/8 of an inch from the bottom. Step 6, we're going to trim out this rectangle burgundy floral from our Delight paper, and I've added just some foam adhesives on the top. And before I peel off the little backs, I do kind of like to add some pressure on there, so when I am pulling up these little circles or squares, it doesn't try to pull up the little foam adhesives themselves. So I believe for me, it makes the whole experience of using some foam pop-ups a whole lot easier. So once I've got that, we can go ahead and adhere this kind of on an angle on our folded pop or dimensional interactive square. So I have it folded all the way down. So this is how it'll look when I present the card. And then from your chipboard, we're gonna grab this Blossom chipboard piece and then adhere that onto the Blossom floral front, just centered. And then taking a blue flower circle chipboard piece, this is going to adhere just over the circle on our little tag. From our Inspire paper, we're gonna trim out 2 burgundy floral border strips that measure to be 3 1/4. We're going to take 3 stamps from that paper as well as this burgundy cutout. And we're going to add this one of these burgundy floral strips to our, not our first panel, but our second panel, and have that be about 3/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch from the score line. And mine is measuring to be a bit taller than my panel, so I'm just going to trim off my excess. And then I'm going to take one of those stamps. I've added some foam on the top and some liquid adhesive on the bottom, and I'm going to adhere that on top of my front panel blue floral rectangle that I have overlapping. And then I'm going to take that burgundy rectangle flower and adhere that down on the base of our card. And I did do these in the opposite order, but it all works out just the same, so not to worry. Next, from your metal charms clips, we're going to take our little key charm, and that is going to clip on our first panel on the right hand side, which gives it that super cute little dangly charm and some nice metal sheen to our card front. Of course, if you did want to use this in another functional way, you could always use it to hold down our interactive pull-out and clip it to the side like this. So it would have that cute little dangly charm there, and then when the recipient receives it, they can pull out their charm and then open up this. So I think it's cute either way. Show us where you put your clips. Step 11, we're going to take that remaining border strip and those 2 stamps and adhere them inside our card. And now we have finished our card number 1. So cute, and I love how it packs that punch where it has that extra dimension. They're the fun, trendy Slimline cards, so that's always fun as well. And then if you want to take that same pattern, you can recreate this using your other Blossom papers you've got in your kit. And chipboard, we've got a little Eiffel Tower charm there. You can see this opens up. There's a green border, a little tag underneath there. So cute. And of course, if you're creating along with us at home when you're not using our kit, you can create these card bases easy, and then you can just use one of your standard business envelopes to mail them in, which is something that we love about these Slimline cards as well. Now we're on card number 2, and we're doing a very similar design as card 1, except for this one is more dimensional. You can kind of see in there, you can see we're going to be using some more foam adhesives to really make this stand out even more. So for step 1, we're going to take Flourish, and we're going to cut 2 pieces to be 8 inches by 3 1/4. And for step 2, we are going to take the B side and put this on the 8-inch side and score this at 3 1/2 inches and again at 7. And then we'll score with the mountain and valley just like we did with card 1. Step 3, we're going to take some of that foam adhesive. Here I've just got some foam tape, and we're just going to add some strips to the back of our 1-inch strip here. Step 4, from Inspire, we are going to be cutting out a blue and white floral border strip, 6 stamps, and the dark blue floral tag and the blue quote tag as well. Step 5, we are going to attach our crown paper clip to the right hand side of the flourish panel that hasn't been scored yet. And then we'll flip this over and we're going to add some foam adhesive on the back hand side, everywhere except for the last 1.5 inches. When it's flipped over, it's on the right hand side, but when we have it on our card front, it will be the left. Step 6, we're going to take our scored sheet and we want our panel to be opening from the left hand side and our foam piece to be equal from the left top and bottom, just like we did with our card number 1, just this one is popped up. Step 7, we are going to add this big popped up panel to our card base now. So I've taken off all of my adhesive backing, and now we can add our wet adhesive to the part that doesn't have any foam adhesive on it, like so, and this will adhere down where it'll be equal from the left top and bottom, or right top and bottom rather. And this is a little more tricky than the first go around since there are some more moving parts in play. Next, we're going to take this Thinking of You with some foam adhesives and adhere that on our front, popped up. Then add 2 stamps. Then your floral border, these 2 cutout tags, 2 stamps, and then we're going to take this chipboard, and if your chipboard ever has any little of those nubbins or anything else on there, you can always shave it down. I'm just using a nail file, but you can use sanding paper or even some little fine tip scissors. And this is just going to go right on top of our floral tag. And I'm going to put this hole over the hole on the tag. And then last but not least, we put 2 little stamps on the inside. So there you have it for tag number, or card number 2. And then if you want to take the same idea, here is our example of what you can do with those blossom papers. So we've got the Eiffel Tower charm. It's popped up with foam just like that one. So cute. I love the pink and burgundy together. And then bee piece. And then inside, 2 more little stamps. For card 3, we're going to do a vertical number this go around. For step 1, we're going to take our Brighton B side, and we've cut this to be 8 inches by 2 7/8. And then we've cut another piece to be 3 1/4 by 3 inches. And then in that scoreboard, we're going to do 2 more scores again, and we're going to score this time on the 8-inch side at 1 1/2 and again at 4 3/4. And then this will be a valley and then a mountain, like so. Step 2, we're taking Brighton again, and we're going to cut out 2 pieces that are going to be 3 1/4 by 4 inches. And then we're going to adhere these onto our card front. So again, keeping in mind that this is vertical and we want our pieces to be upright, we have adhered our first one on the top, leaving equal space from the left and right hand side and the bottom, our top, and then now on this, we're doing the same with the second piece just on the bottom. And I apologize, I thought I was recording and missed recording this step. So we added adhesive onto our scored 1 1/2 inch panel, and then took our leftover green stripe piece and adhered that right on top of there, making sure that you can fold your flap nicely and it lays flat. Also, just keep in mind that the bottom piece is slightly larger than our fold out piece, which was intended. At this point, we can adhere this all down to the cover or the front of our card base. Yeah, sorry, I thought I hit the record button and notice I didn't when I went to turn off the video. So I apologize but I think you'll still be right here with me. Here we go, just adhering this down. Step 4, we're from Inspire, trimming out 2 burgundy strips that are 3 1/4, and add your liquid adhesive to the back, and then these are going to adhere on the seam of our green fold out piece and our floral, making a nice seamless connection. And if you have excess, you can just wipe that up with a damp paper towel. So it should look like this when you're done. Step 5 from our Inspire paper, we've trimmed out our pink floral tag, 2 stamps, the blue ward strip borders, we have 2 of them that are each 3 1/4, and the Be at Peace tag. So I've added some foam adhesive on the back of one of our blue borders, and this is just going to pop up about a 1/2 inch from the top of that floral. If I can get it straight, like so. And then add a leaf paperclip charm just right underneath there. With the panel open, we've added our pink floral tag, our last blue border, and 1 stamp on the center panel. Step 8 from our Delight paper, we've trimmed out this floral card, and I've added some foam adhesives on the back, and I'm going to put this on my front panel here, and this one is going to be straight on, just right in the center. And then from our chipboard, we're going to take this little tiny Thinking of You chipboard, and that's going to go in the bottom right of our floral panel. And then this maroon circle chipboard is going to go in the top left. And then for step 9, we are just going to add our B piece and our last stamp on the inside. And there you have it, our card number 3 of the Slimline interactive series. And then taking inspiration from this template, this is what you can do with the rest of your kit. You can take these other gorgeous iris papers, this blossom where you grow chipboard, another circle chipboard, this cut apart, and have this fold out. We've got some more fun tag cut aparts, borders to add some nice dimension and detail. So love, love, love these vertical cards and all these different slimline cards that we have created today. We hope that you've enjoyed creating along with us, and we always want to see what you made, whether if it's done with a different paper collection or done with our club kit. We want to see what you created. So go ahead and share your cards with us on Instagram using that graphic45 hashtag, and join us on our Facebook community page where you can share your projects there. And if you're looking for more fun and fabulous tutorials like this one, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can get all of our tutorials sent directly to you. And you can learn fun and fabulous tricks and tips every month. So again, we thank you so much for joining us, and as always, happy paper crafting.